Welcome to Coach's Corner, Cat fans, for the 2020 first game preview with St. Henry. We play St. Henry this Friday night. Fortunately, we're home again. We played them home last year, but 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. game. And as most of you know, with the COVID situation, fans are restricted to the game for Friday night. And so there's only a limited amount of tickets for players, parents, and media and things like that. So it's going to be a little bit difficult for lots of our fans to get there. So hopefully they can bear with us, and maybe later in the season, maybe that will change. But looking forward to the season this year. And as you know, if you followed it at all, we have 6 regular season games, all league games. Unfortunately, we do not play Marion or Versailles this year, so that'll be kind of interesting. But and then everyone is going to make the playoffs. So week 7 will begin the playoffs, and I guess when we get there, we'll figure out how that situation is going to work. So our squad this year, we're looking forward to the season. We have 80 players, 13 seniors, so quite a bit of young guys. So the numbers are good, and we feel good about that. And we've been able to practice during August. We did modify our practice, so we went 1 in the morning and a little bit longer, but just to stay away from each other. Our staff is intact. So myself, Coach Wright, Coach Bruns, Coach Klinke, Coach Hemmelgarn, Coach Kenny, Coach Leakty, Coach Hewer, and Coach Bruns. I guess I might maybe said Coach Bruns. Hopefully I got everybody there. But so the same staff, and we have 13 seniors that we're really looking forward to. For those guys to get their chance. A lot of them miss baseball and track, so they're coming back, and hopefully we'll get through the season. Last week we did get one scrimmage in. We were not allowed to scrimmage until last week, so we went over to Celina and had a good night. A little bit sloppy at times, but we mixed in lots of guys, and we played 3 quarters with the varsity and the 4th quarter with the JVs, and also at halftime the JVs got 20 plays in. So we felt good that we got to play someone else. We felt good that a lot of guys played and proved that they can play on Friday nights. I think we were up 27-7 after those 3 quarters. Defensively, we caused a couple turnovers. We blocked the punt. Felt good about that. Ran to the ball pretty well. Obviously there's always things to work on, especially, I guess, at this point, the most important thing that we took from it was maybe a lack of communication between like the linebackers to the DBs to each other. So we got to clean that up quite a bit. Offensively, actually we did turn the ball over a couple times, so we don't like doing that. But we spread the wealth. I guess that was a really highlight of it. 4, 5, 6 guys caught passes. 3, 4, 5 guys ran the ball. So felt pretty good about that. We have 2 good solid quarterbacks, and to be honest with you, 3 with our sophomore quarterback, and so we feel good at that spot, even though we're losing our starting quarterback from last year, Jake Hemmelgarn. So Celina again was a good. It was at Celina, and the parents were allowed to attend that game. So we got out there against somebody else, and that was a good thing for evaluation. What I'm going to do this year, and Mike and I talked about it, we're going to have a little senior spotlight. Each week we're going to pick two seniors, so we have 6 home games or 6 regular season games. So we'll have 2 a week, and then obviously 1 week we'll have 3 with 13 seniors, and he's going to talk to those guys a little bit, and so we'll have a little segment there. And so my first installment, these 2 had already been interviewed by Mike. So Nolan Toby, number 56, is a 3-year starter for us at offensive left tackle. So Nolan's been a really, really good, solid player, and this will be his 3rd year starting. He will also start at defensive end this year and play a lot. And we got some guys that can play more than one spot. So he'll get his breaks on defense. Nolan will. His number is 56. He's also a really outstanding wrestler and a really, really good student. He was. I think he's taking college math classes already, and so Nolan has a good feel for the game. He's a smart guy, and certainly we're happy to have him for the 3rd year. The other senior spotlight is Miles Blassingame, number 7. Miles is also going to be a 3-year starter. He's going to take over the role at quarterback this year, and the last couple of years he's played defense as a sophomore and junior. Last year played safety, played some running back, he played some wide out, and he was our backup quarterback. Miles also plays basketball and baseball, and will be a 9, after baseball, will be a 3-year starter in all 3 sports, and that's something that doesn't happen very often. So Miles is a really good hard worker, easy to work with, smiling all the time, and so those are our 2 senior spotlights, and you'll see a little bit about them on the tape here following my introduction of those 2.
My goal for the team this year is to be the best we can be by showing up to practice every day, ready to work, and with being the best that we can be, that comes winning the MAC and hopefully winning state and having a long run as long as the state lets us do it.
The uncertainty of the season's definitely played a role for most of the high school kids, not knowing if they're going to play or not, but I think for us, it's been pretty good for all the seniors. I think we're all in, bought in. We just got to get the young guys come in too. I don't know if they're all bought in yet, so we can get them all in. We can all, as a team, we can do this together.
So finally, St. Henry playing our rival. Wow, one of our 2 main rivals, along with Marion. First game of the year, so that's a little bit unusual. St. Henry is coming to town, like I said, at 7 o'clock. Last year's game, we played really well, and they started the game really well, and really our experience, I think, took over as the game went on. But St. Henry was a really young team, so they're coming in with a lot of returners, and they're really not. They're probably they got 5, 6, 7, 8 good senior starters, but a lot of young guys still playing that played last year. So even though they're still fairly young, they have some good experience. The one spot they don't have experience is their quarterback was a good player last year. So hopefully that can be to our advantage, them having a first-year sophomore starting quarterback, and we have a senior quarterback who's played lots of football, basketball, and baseball, regional finals in basketball. He played in the state championship game that we won a couple years ago. He's played in all of our football tournament games. So we have a really experienced quarterback as far as just playing sports and playing in tough situations. And so hopefully that will be an advantage to us. St. Henry offensively, similar offense, we think. We just saw them against OG last week in their scrimmage, but they are big and strong. They got a returning fullback and tailback that run the ball hard, and so it's going to be an interesting matchup. We're not real big defensively, but we're fast and we're quick. We think we are. So it'll be a good matchup there between their size and our quickness and speed. And then offensively, hopefully, we feel like we're a really fast, quick team that can utilize several different players. We have 2 big, tall 6'3", 6'4" wideouts. We have really quick inside receivers and two good new running backs, along then with Miles at quarterback. So Friday night, play St. Henry home. We're looking for the challenge. Remember, the games are at 7 p.m. now in almost every league around the state. So hopefully you can watch us on our whatever it's called, this Sky Cam that our stadium has, and so you could watch it live if you subscribe to that. If you need information on that, call Kathy Bowman or Eric at the school, and they can hook you up with that live televised game.